So it happened again. We had a tenant who, again, didn't read their agreement and decided to pack up and leave. And, our members manager heard them talking to another tenant about my actions. And the hardest part about a salon suite business is being a landlord and being, named as the bad guy. In the salon suite business, your job is to provide a space. They sign on the contract, they pay you rent, you keep up your facility, you make sure everything is running. Some people have taken it to the extreme and try to help them with their businesses, but at the end of the day, you're a landlord. And I'll tell you what happened. So this is an older person, tattoo artist, and we have an automatic, renewal. And some of our agreements has like a 45-day notice. So if you're not going to renew, you have to give us 45 days from when your renewal date is. And that would have been, the person's agreement renewed May 3rd. So you're looking at sometime in April. So they didn't give us the courtesy. And then again turned around and blamed it on me that I'm a bad landlord or I'm a bad, business person. And the bottom line is, when you're in a salon suite, if you just take the time to read your agreement and just abide by what you signed, this would be such an easy transaction. We are not salon owners. We then just take your space and turn it over to the next person. And I think that's still part of like the industry and the stigma that along with it. And, it's disappointing and it's heartbreaking because you're trying to help these people and they turn it around on you when they just pack up. And the thing that really, upsets me is I'm painted as the bad guy. But here's the realistic part of this whole thing. My business is renting space and collecting rent, making sure everything's there. Their business is doing their service and getting paid for their service. And there's such a disconnect between people, they would not let a client walk out of their studio without paying them. So it's so disheartening that they would think it'd be okay for, us. And again, our businesses are different. And I think that's probably the hardest part about being a salon suite owner. It's not that people leave because you expect that to happen. It's that they don't do it the right way because we have these terms in place so that we protect our business. We don't want, people walking out at the last minute and then we're scrambling to try to find people to fill that space because again, we're in this business to make money just like everyone else. So that's just one of the lessons of being a salon suite owner and, having people, just talk bad about you because you're following your business protocol and what is right in the industry and what's right for your business too.